Hey there, Fight here with a special Retro Day edition. As you can see, I'm wearing my 1980s Patagonia jumper, which, believe it or not, was fashionable back then. Now it's not, but I love this thing so much that, hey, there you go. Can't be seen in public, but it's okay on video. So what I've got for you today is a quick review of OneLinks Pro, by Neil Napier. I met Neil a couple of weeks ago in Berlin at a mastermind, which was absolutely mind-blowing. This guy really, really knows his stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. And he kind of casually mentioned OneLinks. And when he finally showed me, it was just, oh my goodness, this is an absolute Leadpages killer. So if you're familiar with Leadkiller and my love-hate relationship with Leadpages, Leadpages is this thing where you can create lovely-looking landing pages. And it starts at $37 a month, but if you want to do anything fancy, like for example download the HTML, because Leadpages is very, very restricted, well then you're looking at $67 a month. And OneLinks is solving that big problem, okay? Basically for a fraction of just a monthly payment, you get the forever license, and it does far more than Leadpages. So it is absolutely a must-have. So let me show you how this thing works in practice. So if you go and create a new page, very fancy animations there. So let's say we like this one here. Okay, it comes with all kinds of templates, and we call this test campaign 2. Okay, hit return. You could scroll down and click on the save button. There you go. Here is your template. And now I can go and fiddle with this. So say I want to edit this image, I can go click on there and upload a different image. And there's a whole library, or you can of course add your own. So let's go and find something we want to stick in there. For example, this one here. Right, animation center, image with a link, insert, thank you very much. And there is your image, okay? But actually I quite like the travel one, the travel guide, so let's insert that. That was pretty good. So then you very simply get in here and click on your whatever. This is a really cool, and this is, by the way, not a good headline for a squeeze page, but you get the idea. This is a really cool headline, whatever. Okay, cool. You can change these things. So say you want to change the background of this thing here, of the email field. So you go, right, I want to have I want to have solid, but I don't want to have gray. I want to have whatever, this favorite color of my girls, pink, right? And there you go, it's pink. You can add all kinds of stuff. They also have this thing which I haven't even played with yet. It's text to voice. So you can have someone read this thing out, which you either use an automated sort of robot voice for this, or you go and upload your own MP3. So you can go right. I want to have my own MP3. You upload your MP3, and then when people come to your site, someone reads out the headline. Very cool stuff. So anyway, let's say this is what I want. Now here's the one big differentiator to Leadpages. In Leadpages, you're basically stuck with a template. They've got a template, and either you like it or you don't like it. Whereas with this thing, you can move things around and say, I want to have the email address down below this thing, below the button, which of course makes no sense, but you get the idea, okay? I just move it around. Thank you very much. Impossible in Leadpages. Here, boom, there you go. Let's leave it at this rather odd configuration, and that's fine. You can also download it as HTML. Once again, in Leadpages, you have to pay the very expensive monthly option to even have that option. Here you can. All right, so let's save this. There's our test campaign 2. And then we want to have, of course, a thank you page. So let's quickly go. So in here, thank you page setting, where do you want people to go? Just to quickly show you what you can do. You can choose an external URL. That's where you want people to go. Or you set a one-link page. So let's click on here very quickly. And I'm going to do this, just leave it as it is. Let's choose a template from down here, the thank you for signing up template. Okay, this is we call this test campaign 2. Test campaign 2 thank you page. And I'm just going to leave this as it is. Later on you can go in and change things, obviously, but I just want to show you how these things are then connected. So now I go to my dashboard. Oh, look how fast that is. Ever tried doing that in Leadpages? Good luck to you. So go in here, and we now select a thank you page. Click, and we say I want to use think, and there is the thank you page. Whoop, save. Thank you very much. So when people opt in, they are now sent to your thank you page. Thank you. Now I need to activate both of you. Thank you, thank you. And now, one more thing. Of course, we need to, what I've done earlier in settings, you can set your API. So I've integrated with Aweber and GoToWebinar. Okay, so I now want to send people to here, but they of course need to opt into a list. So specify which list it is. And I say, well, let's pick a webinar, okay? So I want to have this one, the 9-step profitable Facebook traffic system. And then autoresponder, I'm going to go, either you copy HTML or you go API. So I'm going to Aweber, which I've connected earlier, and I select this test list. Save, thank you very much. And boom. And now all I need to do is go to this list here, to this page, which, by the way, this is the link on their site, okay, on OneLinks. So cool, I can drive traffic to that. Or, of course, I can publish it as HTML on my own site. I can publish it in Facebook, anywhere I like. So let's open this. Thank you very much. And there it is. So wonderful pink down here. Let's type in my email. reply25@googlemail.com. Start. And now, with a bit of luck, come on, let me be lucky today. It is redirecting to, there you go, the thank you for signing up page. That's how easy it is with OneLinks. It's beautiful. Absolutely love it. I mean, as you can see, could have done with a bit of editing, but you get the idea. That's how fast this was. This was like including me demonstrating my cool 1980s jumper. Only 6 minutes to create 2 pages and get people in. And you've got all the flexibility. You've got such a low price compared to Leadpages. You're not tied into monthly charges. It's an oh yeah, one more thing. That was super cool. All right. So I'm a big fan of tracking and converting. I want to make sure I've got my tracking pixels absolutely everywhere. And look at this here. Test campaign 2. Say I want to have a retargeting pixel. All right. So stick my retargeting pixel in here. Facebook would go in here. Google would go in here. Update settings. But also on top of that, they've got Open Graph, right? Very, very important. When you've got, say you publish this on Facebook, if you do it by default, don't supply this information here, the title, description, and image, then Facebook is trying to be clever and will pull something from this page. Well, not this page, but you get the other one, the sign-up page. And if you're lucky, it pulls the right kind of information. If you're unlucky, and in most cases you are, it pulls the wrong kind of information. Here, you give the information you want displayed on Facebook. Absolutely beautiful. So very, very cool on that. And yes, tracking and Open Graph. Cool. So absolutely, it's a must-have. You can get it for like $15, and during the super early launch for like $10. Go and get this. It's such a wonderful toy, and it's actually useful in practice, and it works. I haven't managed to break this yet, so very cool. I'm very, very excited. I highly recommend you get it. And there is a whole bunch of bonuses somewhere on my bonus page. Alrighty, speak to you soon. Bye.